welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kim. Welcome. Alright, we're going to be doing butterfly locks today, and I just moisturized my hair a little bit. I'm looking in my mirror, and go ahead and give your hair a part in the middle. I'm doing 4 sections, but you can do whatever feels comfortable for you. So yeah, let me know down below how you guys feel about butterfly locks, by the way, because this is my first time doing this style, and I'm super excited for you guys to see how they turn out. I'm also very bad at parting my hair, so this took a while. This took at least 30 minutes to do, by the way. I'm really bad at parting my hair. But yeah, I'm just adding some shea moisturizer. And you can use whatever moisturizer you like. And I'm parting my hair. I think I did like 2 in this one part. I think I did like 4 rows in each section. I did like 4 rows. And then I did 2 sections in the little parts, like right here. I did 2 of these on the side, and then as I go up, I did 3. I hope that makes sense. I'm also leaving some of my hair out in the front for my baby hair because it's not cute when you put all of that in there. Smoothing out my hair. Looking very confused. Okay, I found my jam, and yeah, I also put this on my hair to smooth it out. I used the brush that we use for our baby hair on it. You can use whatever brush you would like though. And you do not have to use rubber band, but I chose to try it with rubber band. It's been fine for me. But if you don't want to use rubber band, you don't have to. You can probably crochet it in, braid it at the root. There's multiple different ways that you can do this. But I chose to add rubber band, and I put oil on the rubber band so that, you know, it just doesn't pull on my hair while applying it. And you don't want to apply this too tight because we're going to be twining the hair back up, so you don't want it to be too tight. You do not want to give yourself a headache. That is not the point of the style or any style. You're not supposed to have a headache in the end. Okay, I'm just showing you guys that I did 2 and then I did 3 in the rest of my hair. Okay, this is the braiding hair that I got from the beauty supply store. I'm gonna pop a picture up of the packaging and what it looks like. And I'm just splitting it apart right here. I know it looks like I'm struggling, but I kind of was. I kind of was, but it's really worth it in the end for me. I'm just splitting them apart into sections. But right at this part, you should definitely have cut the hair. I didn't cut the hair. You'll see later on that I wish I did. But when in that splitting it apart section, I definitely recommend you give the hair a cut so it can just be more hair for you. I believe I used like 3 bags. And right here I'm just showing you how I twine the hair around. and then I added a bobby pin to keep it in place. You can add a rubber band, whatever clip you want. And I'm just making the twist as tight and as loose as I want. I try to make it as tight as possible. This process took a while, you guys. This style on a budget requires you to have patience, but I learned a few things along the way so that you do not have to make these mistakes that I made. You can either get shorter braiding hair. You can make sure you cut the braiding hair how you like it, so that it can, and right now I'm just extending the straws. And I continue to twine it until the very end, and I hold the intersection between the both straws so that it doesn't fall apart. But as you saw, I clipped it in the middle so that I can connect the straws basically. And then I sealed it with another bobby pin, and this is what the full thing is looking like. All the hair, and adding it into the sink, pouring my hot water over it. And right here you can go ahead and add your vinegar to the hair, but I just did it this time around, and then I did it a second time. So I basically dipped the hair in hot water twice basically. And the first time around it was just for curls, and the second time around it was to make sure I got everything out of the hair with my vinegar. And this process of untangling, just untwine it like you would in the way that you have the hair wrapped in. And so that's what I'm doing right here, and it looks so pretty, you guys. Look at that. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. Show you guys how I untwined the hair, and it wasn't hard at all. You just do it how you had put it on there originally. But look at that curl. Oh, look at that. I'm definitely going to be doing this again, you guys. I don't know what style I'm going to be using for it, but I'm definitely going to be using these curls for something. They're so pretty. And right here, I'm just untwining it because I realized that I should have cut it in the beginning. So you probably will not need to be doing this step because I did not cut it in the beginning. Guys, so right here I'm just showing you how the different curls are, how the curls turned out, but this is where you would cut the hair. So that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up cutting the hair in half right here because it looks, so I just added like a rubber band around it. I'm drying the hair before I cut it so it's hanging dry. I think I eventually go over it with with what you call it, but I'm cutting the hair right here, see? So you didn't really lose anything. It just took a while for me to realize that I needed more hair, so I needed to cut it. And I'm just fluffing the hair out. Making sure my part is nice and smooth. And I add the hair in as you would if you are braiding. So I'm braiding it and then I eventually have the hair in my hair in a certain part of my hand, which is what you see over there. That's what's in my hand, and I'm twining the hair back up to my root. So you would just pick the shorter side and a longer side, and twine the hair around. You just keep going, making sure you're covering your hair as well. This is what it's looking like. And I'm showing you guys here. So make sure you have, I forgot to say this in the beginning, but make sure you have your hair uneven. One side for the longer, one side for the shorter. For the shorter side, that's where your natural hair will go, and you have a longer side, that's what you're using to twine your hair, to twine around the rest of the hair. And so I twine it all the way up to make sure it covers the rubber band, and then I'll be twining it down. And make sure you loosen your hand a bit so that you can get that distressed look. I also just keep fluffing the hair out, and it does give it that distressed look. And to end the hair, I just go on and twine it back upwards. So it's just a lot of twining down, and then once you get to the end of the hair, wherever you would like to stop, I just go ahead and twine it back upwards. And so that also helps in giving it a distressed look, as well as fluffing it out as you go. So yeah, so now we're due to our end, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna just twine it on back up, and that's how it ended. So you do not need any nail glue. You don't need any type of glue whatsoever. Just twine it back up, and it will stay put. So guys, this is the final look. I added some jewels and some beads. What do you guys think? I think this is so cute, and it was only, I think, like $11 and some change. So this was really affordable. I'll definitely be doing this again. It took some commitment. It takes a while because I was using all those straws and stuff just to try to get the curls, but it's definitely worth it when you're trying to stay and be on a budget. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. All right, bye.